Hello guys and welcome back to LA Noire. So today we are on our third case on the traffic desk. We're going to be doing a marriage made in heaven. Now, what I'm going to say now is I will be streaming LA Noire at least once a day. Well, I'm going to try and stream it once every day and do a case every day on it. Doesn't matter if it's an Xbox day or a PlayStation day. I'm going to stream a case every day just so I've got some content coming out, which I'm doing kind of as a last resort here at the moment, just due to timing and things just being harder. So if for whatever reason I can't stream anything else, there'll be an LA Noire case going up. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to resume here. I'm going to start a marriage made in heaven, which is one of the more what's the word I'm looking for? Interesting cases in terms of morality, shall we say. Anyway, let's carry on. After it's loaded, of course. 111 Club, we're going to have to head to that place a lot during the course of this game. There's the library. It's taking a bit to load, isn't it? There we are, a marriage made in heaven. Ray's Cafe. Oh. We got a hit and run.
Gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Okay. Head down. Hit-and-run victim. Hit-and-run vehicle. Ray's Cafe. Right, well. Let's get that going then, shall we? So. Let's keep her moving. Come on, Stefan. Let's get out of here. Let's get going. Okay, through here we go. And through to the car. Beep. Beep. Anything interesting to say, Stefan?
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
Really?
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Fair enough, Cole. Man of morals. Right, here we are. Ray's Cafe, 4:30 in the morning. Curious to know if any detectives watch me, any police officers or anything. In terms of the things you see as a police officer, you know,
Cole Phelps, traffic.
how bad does it get?
Dick is a white male.
I'm not saying tell me exactly what you see, but you know, how bad does it genuinely get?
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is
On a scale of 1 to 10.
She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old. She left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Okay. That's the fella's hat. I doubt that's of any interesting
His face
things.
and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Did. And he's fucked up. Okay, what have we got here? Dear Mr. Patterson, life insurance, $16,000.
Patterson has life insurance.
It's a lot of money. Let's see.
We can
Lester
notify next of
Patterson.
kin.
102 Hope Street, Los Angeles, California. Okay, there's nothing else there. Wait, what's that say? Something Matterson? Oh, Paul Manor. He's the fella who signed his license off. Okay. Nothing there. Let's have a look at his other hand. No ring. Maybe he's not married.
What have you got on the victim?
The mall reports he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Right. Blood trail.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
But in the cutscene we watched, which is quite interesting, he didn't actually slide along the floor too much, did he? He kind of just hit the deck and that was it.
This blood is a long way from the body.
Like,
Must
look
have been
there.
born like a bat out of hell.
So, maybe somebody dragged him? And he braked.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Yeah. He braked. Okay, let's check the alleyway. Oh. Oh,
A knife covered
very
in blood.
interesting.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Covered in
any
that
case,
much
we'll want
blood.
tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Covered in blood? What kind of fucking steak do you eat that's covered in blood, Stefan? Unless you're butchering the fucking cow yourself. Okay. We need to talk to this woman first, do we?
She's all yours, Detective.
Thank you.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Okay, eyewitness
Can you tell
report.
us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
You look like you're telling the truth, so a good cop you there.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Okay.
What kind of
Suspects
car was it?
vehicle.
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Yeah, you appear to be telling the truth.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Well, that'll help. Dark red Lincoln Continental and the first
Tell
three
me more about the argument.
digits of the license plate. That helps.
Well, there were two voices.
Okay.
A man and a woman. That's all.
I'm gonna bad cop
Why are
that.
you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
The people arguing, they were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you.
Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
She didn't seem to want to stick around though, did she, the wife? Considering her husband's just been run over and killed.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Exactly.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Oh, we have a newspaper. Let's have a read so we can see this hidden cutscene.
Courtney,
Got Fontaine and Courtney again.
have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney.
Sorry about that, I just muted because I had to sneeze.
Appear to be illegal. It's actually of benefit to society at large.
Right. Very interesting. Will we pay attention to those cutscenes, guys, because it highlights things that are happening behind the scenes that Cole doesn't know about.
The LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
So who is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Right. Hit and run
Tell me
incident.
about the accident.
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Well, outside that woman said that she was shouting and you could hear quite a lot of it, so I'm going to doubt that for now.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Association with
Do you know the
victim.
victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Yeah, you don't appear to be lying there.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester
Doesn't
was
seem like he was,
special.
no.
Not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking
How so?
alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Argument overheard in
Witness
bar.
Overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why
Holding
was
out
Lorna
on me.
Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Interesting. Joint business
How long
venture.
have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
You're a bartender. You hear people's problems all night. Don't give me that bullshit.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Thought I'd come back here and investigate that. Is gambling illegal in the state of California? I know it is illegal in certain states in America, but I don't know if it was illegal in California in this time period. I don't know if it is illegal now. It's just a question because if it's illegal, it adds a bit more evidence to this case otherwise, you know? Anyway, let's use the phone and find some locations out.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Thank you.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
It's like we did. However, believe there's more than meets the eye to this case, Optimus Prime. So let's
Careful where
go.
you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Alright, sorry. Sorry, Carruthers. Right, let's go to the Patterson residence. Just to be sure. Come on. Let us go.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old
There is
man was a
that.
piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
All units, so 459 just occurred at 6th and Sarah's. Any unit
Like I said, that was my first reaction when I found out about the wife. Why didn't she stick around? Surely she'd be a grieving woman if her husband was just run over and killed, no? Doesn't add up to me. Just doesn't add up. Right, we're here. Would you guys like to see another LA Noire? I know I would. I'd like to see another LA Noire and Bully. I'm pretty sure those are the two games that a lot of people would want from Rockstar to bring back. Could it just be a nice change of pace from fucking Red Dead Redemption and GTA, you know?
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
You don't seem very bothered, love. Can't lie to you.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
No.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon?
Oh.
You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Ah.
Well, nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right,
The plot
relax,
thickens
guys.
indeed.
Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can
Are
confirm.
you
Mrs.
fucking
Patterson's
speaking
story.
to? I'll fucking headbutt
Lester
you.
lost the
Sorry.
cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
Well, if we go off the cutscene, I don't think so, because he was clutching his stomach as he went out into the road. Why would he be clutching his stomach?
Look, I was filing for divorce.
But I have evidence to go on that
Cruelty.
Cole
Lester
doesn't
can
have,
be a mean
so
son of a bitch.
can't really use that,
Lester
can I?
knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you?
I know, it's fucking smashing for these two, isn't it, mate? Hit and run
How did the
incident.
car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You know something? You are a lying bastard.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You
Nature
were
of
arguing
argument.
in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Yeah, but this time was different, wasn't it?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
Fair enough.
Let's just
Can
say I
understand
took
that.
exception to his idea.
Partnership with Leroy
Bartender said that
Sabo.
You and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You mean your fucking husband's inheritance, insurance, life insurance, you fucking bitch. Lying to me.
With the truth, Lorna.
You want to back
Objection!
that up, little man?
I'll fucking show you, little man, you
You
fucking
increased
bitch.
the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
Almost seems like it's fucking saving grace, doesn't it, this fucking
I'm
car?
sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
Hey, what are you gonna
Really,
do?
man.
Play hide the fucking
Sorry,
salami?
boss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Try and cash in on that fucking life insurance check, no? Bitch. Right. Be with you in a minute, Stefan. Want a large pepperoni and a...
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thanks, ma'am.
Right. Immediately. Okay. However, we should probably try and get the Shelton fella before he tries to leave town. Oh, we got the ink spots. People who played Fallout 3 will know this song. Oh, there's the red Lincoln Continental. Stakeout. Hell yeah. Okay, hell, 3 hours later, near enough. Shelton, I'm assuming. He's off somewhere in a hurry, isn't he?
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Okay, hell, nice catch, Cole.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Shit. Alright.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Ask and you shall receive. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Fucking hell, that was a solid hit, that.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Hell yeah. It's like Dominic Toretto.
Hands in the air!
Family.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it.
Give me
I
a
just
Corona.
panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Alright. Well, let's go to the morgue. It's the only place we've got left, really, isn't it? 2 Macy Street. Oh. Sorry, Governor. Come on. Get out my fucking way. Right, there we go. Made it, finally. Do 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 do.
333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211. The shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Alright, we made it. Hello. Okay, we're here. Get used to it. How we doing?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber.
That's conspiracy and fraud, isn't it?
We could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Unless it was Sabo that stabbed him. We don't know yet. Could have all been Sabo's idea. I'm not sticking up for Lorna by any means. I think she's still a piece of shit, but... It's an interesting conundrum, no? Fucking hell. Nee, nee. Nee, nee. Slow ride. Take it easy. Oh, fuck. Ah, there we go. We're fine.
Goddamn maniac!
Shut up. I'm not a maniac. I'm misunderstood. Oh. Just a copper here. What's he doing here? Thought we had backup then. Oh, no, wait a minute. Open the fucking door. Here to arrest you.
Coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too late, Sabo.
2 now, mate. That's 2 now, mate. It's not gonna go fucking well for you, is it? Oh, you cheeky fucker. Should have shot you in the fucking leg.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Then again, I'm not allowed to do that. That's excessive force, isn't it? You're a shit shot, though, can I just say? You lucky piece of shit. Fuck.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Shit, I'm gonna have to go for his leg.
Help me!
He should be right. He should still be alive.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
He should still be alive.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Nice. There's some vehicle damage and city damage from obviously chasing the fella. Anyway, a marriage made in heaven. Clues found, 9 of 9. Questions correct, 10 of 10. And then case notes here. Another visit to Ray's and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. Awesome. A slip of the tongue. Well, that'll be our case next time. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in a bit.